Let's learn dancing on tables. It's choreographed by myself, Michelle Wright. It is a 48 count 4-wall improver level line dance with restarts on walls 3 after 16 counts and on wall 6 after 8 counts with a small step change. I'm going to turn around and break down the dance section by section using steps and counts. We'll then practice the front wall all the way through with steps and counts, talk about the restarts, and then we'll go through and do 7 walls of the dance so that you know how it all flows, so you can hopefully dance this on a dance floor near you. So let's turn around and learn dancing on tables. Section 1, your weight's going to start on your left foot. You're going to place your right heel forward. You're now going to bring your right heel up to your left shin and hook, making a figure 4 with your right knee. You're then going to place your right heel forward and stomp your right next to your left. You're now going to step forward with your left. You're going to come up on the balls of both feet and swivel both heels to the left, back, center. And when you do that swivel, you want to allow your hips to go with that swivel. Weight's now on your right foot, and then you're going to kick your left foot low and forward with a straight-legged kick. So let's try that with some counts. Weight is on your left. You're doing your heel, hook, heel, stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Section 2, we're going to step back with our left and we're going to kick our right foot forward doing a straight-legged kick. You're now going to step back with your right and kick your left leg forward doing a straight-legged kick. We're now going to do a full count coaster step, stepping back with your left, step your right next to your left, step your left foot forward, and then you're going to scuff your right heel. So let's try that with some counts. We would have just stepped back onto our right and kicked our left foot forward. You're going to step back with your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Section 3, you're going to step your right foot forward and slightly into the right diagonal, and you're going to touch your left toe behind your right. You're now going to step back with your left and touch your right next to your left. We're going to do a grapevine quarter turn to the right, stepping your right foot to the right side, cross your left behind your right, make a quarter turn over your right shoulder, stepping forward with your right foot to face 3 o'clock, and touch your left next to your right. So let's try that with some counts. Weight is on your left foot. You would have just scuffed your right heel. You're stepping with that right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Section 4, you're going to point your left toe to the left side, touch your left next to your right, point your left toe to the left side, and then you're going to flick your left foot up and behind. We're now going to do a grapevine to the left, stepping left foot to the side, cross your right behind your left, step your left foot to the left side, and touch your right next to your left. So let's try that with some counts. We would have just touched our left next to our right. You're going to do your point, touch, point, flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Section 5, we're going to do 2 quarter pivots with hips. We're going to make a quarter turn over our left shoulder, stepping forward with your right foot. You're going to slightly rotate your hips counterclockwise or from left to right, putting your weight onto your right foot and then recovering onto your left. You're now facing 12 o'clock. We're going to repeat that. So you're going to step forward with your right. You're going to rotate your hips counterclockwise from left to right, putting your weight onto your right foot, and then recover back onto your left. You're now facing 9 o'clock, and we're going to do a jazz box with a step forward, crossing your right over your left, step back with your left, step your right foot to the right side, and then step slightly forward with your left. So let's try that with some counts. We would have just finished our grapevine. You're going to do your 2 quarter pivots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Section 6 in our final section of the dance. You're going to step forward with your right foot and you're going to bump your hip twice forward, bump, bump. You're now going to come back onto your left foot and you're going to bump your left hip back, back, back. So when you do this, you're going to slightly open your body to each side. We're now going to do hip rolls or single bumps, whichever one feels better for you. So you want to push that right hip forward, push your left hip back, push your right hip forward, push your left hip back, and this push back will put you right into starting the dance all over again. If you don't want to do hip rolls, you can bump right, left, right, left. That is an option to not do hip rolls. So let's try it with some counts. Weight is on your left foot. You're going to do your step with your 2 bumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the whole dance. So now let's face the front. We're going to do it 1 time through with steps, 1 time through with counts. Weights on your left foot. You're starting with your heel hook. Heel hook, heel stomp, step, swivel, recover, kick, back kick, coaster, step, scuff, diagonal step, touch, back, touch, grapevine quarter turn, point, touch, point, flick, grapevine to the left, step, quarter pivot, jazz box with a step forward, bump your hip forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Let's try it with some counts. Weight is on your left, you're doing your heel hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the whole dance. So now for those hip rolls and bumps in that last section, you can kind of have some fun with it. It's a very sassy part. That's where it's talking about dancing on the tables again. So you can add body rolls. You can kind of make that section all your own and have a little bit of fun with it. So now let's talk about the restarts. Our first restart is going to be on wall 3. You'll be facing 6 o'clock and you're going to dance the first 16 counts of the dance, will put you up to your full count coaster with your scuff. That scuff will put you right back into your heel hook, heel step, and then you will continue that dance on from the beginning after you do that part. So let's dance up to it and then we'll figure out where that restart actually happens. Weight is on your left, you're doing your heel, heel, step, step, swivel, recover, kick, back, kick, coaster, step, scuff. Right here, you're gonna go right into your heel, hook, heel, step, step, swivel. You'll hear it coming for that restart. It's really obvious. The next restart happens on wall 6. And the reason that the restart is happening at that point, even though you'll continue to dance the beginning of the dance with some instrumental, is so that it matches the part where you do your hips at the end. If you don't restart, it won't really make sense. So we'll be coming back to the front wall for wall 6. You're going to dance the first 8 counts. However, our count 8 ends with a kick with our left and we need to start over with our right. So instead of kicking after your swivel recover, you're just going to step your left next to your right and start the dance all over again. So let's try it. You're doing your heel hook, heel, step, step, swivel, step, and then you would start the dance all over again. It's going to be 8 counts of instrumental, and then you're going to restart and you'll dance a portion of that next wall to instrumental, and then the song picks back up and it would do the part that would sound the same as when we did our 2 quarter pivots and our jazz box and our hip bumps, and then you'll dance the rest of the way through without having to worry about anything. So now let's go around. On the front and back walls, I'm going to do steps. Side walls, I'm going to do counts. Weight is on your left foot. You're starting with your heel hook. So we're doing heel hook, heel stomp, step, swivel, kick, kick, coaster, step, scuff, diagonal step, touch, back, touch, grapevine quarter turn, point out, in, out, flick, grapevine to the left. Step, quarter pivot, jazz box with a step forward, bump your hip twice forward, twice back, then around, and around, heel hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to dance 16 counts. Heel hook, heel step, step, swivel, kick, kick, coaster, step, scuff, restart, heel hook, heel stomp, step, swivel, kick, kick, coaster, step, scuff, diagonal step, touch, back, touch, grapevine quarter turn, out, in, out, flick, grapevine to the left, step, quarter pivot, jazz box with a step, bump your hip forward, back, then around, and around, heel hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 counts with your step change. Heel, hook, heel, step, step, swivel, restart. Heel, hook, heel, step, step, swivel, kick, back, kick, coaster, step, scuff, diagonal touch, back, touch, grapevine quarter turn, point out, in, out, flick, grapevine to the left, step, quarter pivot, jazz box, step, bump hips, and around, and around. And that's the whole dance. There is no ending listed for the dance, so however you would like to turn to the front wall, if you would like to end it facing the front wall, is totally up to you. It ends facing the side wall, so what I like to do is, I just do, it's on the quarter pivot, so I do like a quarter and a quarter and I come to the front, but you don't have to end facing the front if you don't want to. There is no ending listed on the step sheet. So now that you've practiced with the tutorial, you can use the rear demo that starts the dance to practice as much as you would like so that you can go out and rock this on a dance floor near you. I hope this helps you learn dancing on tables. If you have any questions,